People are often surprised to find that I have a day job. I've published 17 books and they're surprised that I can't make a living from book sales or doing workshops. I come from a working class background, so I've always worked. I started working when I was 14. I was the sole breadwinner when my daughter was growing up, and there hasn't been a time where I haven't had to have a job. Sometimes it's been really tricky fitting the writing in around those kinds of things. So when I have a project on, I'm up at 5 o'clock in the morning and writing before I go to work. And sometimes I do feel that the pressure of work and writing has been a lot, and it has impacted on the kinds of books that I write. However, I do think that there are two really good reasons for why creators should have day jobs. One is that having a day job gives you perspective and it keeps you grounded. Sometimes when you're in the business of creating, you spend a lot of time in your head and in your imagination. I spent 3 years working in a hospital, for example, in one of my jobs, and it was incredible to see people doing work that was saving lives and improving people's health and really putting everything into the kind of work that they did. It's not the kind of work that I could do. I could never be a clinician, but it's instructive to see what other people do with their lives. I've worked in so many different industries and jobs, and I've seen all kinds of people, and I think that those things are helpful in my writing, whether they come through directly or not. So I think it's a really good way of writers and creators to expand their sense of the world. The other reason that having a day job is good is because it gives you money to live and it takes the pressure off that commercial side of being an artist. So I often think with writing that writing is an art form, but publishing is a business, and there is a tension between those two things. You put your heart into your art, but if you put your heart into a business, it can be very difficult, as I have learnt from long and bitter experience. So having a day job which insulates you from relying on your art practice as being anything other than expression and communication and communing with thoughts and ideas that are the subject matter of your creativity, I think it's a good thing to have that other kind of perspective. It also really drives home that writing or creating anything is a gift, and having time to do it is a gift. And when you have a day job, it really drives home the fact that it is a gift, it's something to be grateful for, and it's not something that you can ever take for granted.